Greetings and welcome to Bowling Green Presbyterian Church. I'm Max Russell and I have the devotion for today. About a month ago, I had an accident, and this devotion is a sort of thank you card to the many people who helped me that day and proved to me that goodness and humanity is still alive and well. So anyway, I'm going to start this off with a psalm. Two verses from Psalm 91, verses 11 and 12. For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. They will lift you up in their hands so that you will not strike your foot against a stone. Now, it doesn't say anything about striking your foot against oyster shells, and that's what happened to me. But all joking aside, I want to tell you about the angels that helped me through this ordeal. And the first two were from South Dakota. And anyway, I hollered out that I needed some help. And I was hurt. And they didn't hesitate. They called the third angel, who was disguised as a park ranger. And he arrived shortly thereafter and helped me get the wound stabilized. After that, they were gracious enough to load my kayak, all my fishing gear, and carry me 20 miles to an urgent care center. And from there, we exchanged emails, and I told them I'd keep up with them, and I have. And but anyway, they couldn't help me at the urgent care center, so there arose another problem. But the lady in the urgent care center, she wrapped the wound a little better, and I was able to drive just a short distance to the hospital. And there was a whole drove of angels in that hospital, I want to tell you. From the ER doctor from Alabama, Roll Tide, to the x-ray girls, the nurses, all of them who were doing their best to keep me comfortable, the wound dresser that I thought might have a baby at any minute. I hope Lila brings you much joy and happiness in your lifetime. The nurse who rolled me out to my truck and then climbed into the back of my truck and dug a Gatorade out of my cooler so I could have something to drink while I waited on my ride. That's where the next three angels came from, all the way from Clover. And I was in no shape to drive. But I had two friends who dropped everything, brought my wife to me, who is the main angel, by the way. And 4 hours there, 4 hours back. Those are true friends. You know, the next morning found us in a foot doctor's office. And when we left there, I knew I was in good hands. Because, you know, it's a scary feeling not knowing if you're ever going to walk right again. Everything I do depends on my feet, just about. But it didn't stop there either. We went to the surgical center 2 days later, and another host of angels were waiting there to take care of me. When that was over, two more angels came all the way from Hickory Grove, South Carolina, and brought me, my wife, my truck, and my kayak home. And you know, it didn't stop there. For the next week, we had dinner brought to us just about every night from the Bowling Green Presbyterian angels. You know, when we think about angels, we think about heavenly beings with wings, white robes, floating around heaven, playing harps, hopefully playing Taylor guitars. But sometimes they come in the form of regular folks. Doctors and nurses, neighbors, dog breeders from South Dakota, good friends. They've got names like John and Kathy and Grady, Sierra, Trent, Mercedes, Oliver and Terry, April and Ivan, Lisa, Sis and Joanne, Scotty and Becky, Kim and Michael. I think my guardian angel's name is Stephanie. You know, there's a lot of names that I don't remember, but I remember the faces. Now I know what angels look like. So I've got a song/prayer for everybody who was so kind, gracious to me during this ordeal. It's a small gesture, but I mean every word of it. Lord bless you and keep you, make his face shine upon you, and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace. Amen. 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 Thank you.